Servus Leute, willkommen zum nächsten interaktiven Movie. Diesmal haben wir I Saw Black Clouds. Beim letzten Mal haben wir The Complex gespielt. Da hier können wir auch wieder eine Platin machen. Müssen wir auch wahrscheinlich wieder mehrere Durchgänge machen, schätze ich mal. Und wir können auch halt wieder die Geschichte verändern. Wie halt im letzten auch. Das war eigentlich ganz witzig, aber diesmal haben wir halt mehr oder weniger einen kleinen Horrorstreifen. Dann würde ich mal sagen, fangen wir an, legen wir los und dann wünsche ich euch viel Spaß beim Film. Ich bin dann mal raus und melde mich wieder am Ende des Films. Bis später.
Just relax. You're safe. I'm sorry, but I have to leave. Don't follow me to where I'm going. I don't want you to go where I've been or see the things I've seen. I know I've let you down. Maybe we can be together again. But for now, I'm sorry.
Washington Irving wrote, "There is a sacredness in tears. They are not the mark of weakness, but of power. They speak more eloquently than 10,000 tongues. They are the messengers of overwhelming grief. Today our tears are for Emily. We mourn a young life ended far too soon. We mourn the things we never said, could have said, because we never had the chance to say goodbye."
Did she call you?
No. You?
Nothing.
When did you last speak to her?
A few months. Just goes so quick, you know.
I know. Do you think she blames us?
Maybe.
You're welcome to come.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you both for coming today. I'm sure it would have meant so much to Emily. She meant so much to us. Yeah.
Christina, I was wondering if you could do something for me.
Of course.
The pendant Emily wore, it was one my mother gave to me. I wanted to be sure it was safe. I can't face going back there.
Of course.
I was just wondering.
I'll get it. I will get it. Don't worry.
Of May. Now that the clinic is closing, I'm going to have to see one of the counsellors privately. Her name is Dominique. She sees people at her home in the town. I'm glad to leave. There's something quite dark about this place, and I just feel pity for some of the people I've met. The school said I can take as much time as I need to recover from this, but I don't believe them. I can't afford to lose that job. I'm pretending that I'm better than I am. I just can't shake off that feeling of shadows following me. I feel in danger, as though my life's going to end. I tell people that I'm okay, but when I close my eyes, all I see is black clouds around me. I just feel so empty inside. How much longer will I have to wear this mask? of May. I'm so scared. I found out something about the girl who went missing from the clinic. I don't want to believe it. I can't write it down. 26th of May. I told Dominique what I knew. She tried to calm me down. She says it's all in my head, but I know this is real.
Don't tell me you're going tomorrow.
I can't stick around here. I need to get back.
Come on, I haven't seen you for ages.
I don't know.
I'll just stay for the weekend. We should sort things out. I just want us to remember Emily together.
To Emily.
Emily.
Emily!
I'm so sorry.
Emily!
What happened?
Emily!
Is it true? He's dead?
Hello?
Sorry Leute, ich glaube, ich muss ein bisschen heller stellen für euch, weil ich habe, glaube ich, gerade gesehen, dass es hier, wo es jetzt gerade auf dem Bett saß, im Dunkeln, da war es, glaube ich, ein 8 finster, oder? Nehmen wir mal eins noch hoch, vielleicht ist es dann besser. So, weiter geht's.
Why don't we start with why you're here?
My friend Emily died recently.
Yes, I heard about that. I'm sorry you've had to have that experience. Must be very troubling for you.
She mentioned you in a journal that she kept.
I'm sure she did. I encouraged her to keep a diary of her treatment.
Please, I really need some answers.
Maybe it would be better if we talk about your feelings about this. You could tell me what's troubling you? Not like this. It would be more helpful if you could be in a more relaxed state of mind.
What?
Close your eyes and listen carefully to my voice. Oh, come on, Christina, you need to trust me. I want you to go to your deeper place, way down inside of you. Think of your calm, safe place. Go there, in your mind, now. Oh, come on, Christina, you need to trust me more. That's good, Christina. The higher you go up the steps, the deeper you go into yourself. What has scared you recently?
I saw a ghost.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
It's all right not to be sure. They are, after all, just a figment of our imaginations. Representations of our anxieties and guilt.
Then why would I see one?
Our minds see what they want us to see. Do you believe in the afterlife?
Yes.
Do you believe in carrying on when everything else looks hopeless?
No.
Tell me about your relationship with your parents.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get that. It's a prearranged call from one of my clients. Please, wait here. I shouldn't be long.
Prochaine fois, quand vous viendrez, voilà, nous allons vraiment travailler là-dessus. Ça ira beaucoup mieux et vous verrez. Non, surtout ne faites pas ça.
Reste calme. Voilà, je suis là, je vous écoute. Non. Il ne faut surtout pas faire ça.
Vous avez tellement bien travaillé la dernière fois. Très bien, voilà. Peut-être plus tard, après, oui. Patience. Il faut beaucoup de patience.
Christina, over here. Come on, over here. Over here, Christina. In here. Come over here. In here. I'm sorry, I was just trying to find a bathroom.
Of course. I should have shown you where it was. What was I thinking?
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Not at all. You're an interesting girl, Christina. I hope you find the answers you're looking for. Do speak to Reverend Peter at the church. I'm sure he can help you with this. understand that, of course. But can you explain to me why you think a dead person is talking to you?
It doesn't talk to me. She puts thoughts in my mind.
How is this affecting you?
I feel her here every day, especially at night. As though I'm always being watched. What she used to say was comforting. But now it's things that frighten me.
I'm concerned that this imaginary friend is affecting your emotions so much.
Imaginary. She is as real as you are.
Please, keep talking to me, Emily. It's important you explain this.
I can't.
Why not?
Because he's right there, standing behind you.
Hello and welcome.
Reverend Peter.
Peter, please. It's Christina, isn't it? How can I be of help?
There are a few things I wanted to ask you.
Well, after a bereavement, people often want answers.
It's about Emily. I just wanted to better understand what happened.
Friends and family have all sorts of feelings after an event like this. Guilt is very common.
Emily talked about seeing ghosts here in the village. And it's something that I've experienced as well.
It's very common after a death like this to have such experiences. Even for those that don't believe in the paranormal.
I thought that too, but this is something different.
Maybe it has something to do with the story of Agnes.
And what happened?
It's a local legend. It dates back to the 18th century. She was a maid who worked in the Lord's estate. Her parents brought her over from Sweden when they came to work here. The story goes that she had an affair with the Lord. When she fell pregnant, he was horrified that she wanted to legitimize the relationship. It was all very different back then, of course.
And nobody helped her?
Not from the village, no. And the staff from the house, well, they turned their back on her because of the shame of it.
So what did she do?
Out of options and without any hope, she threw herself into the lake on the Lord's estate, drowned herself and the unborn child.
And that's where the ghost stories come from.
Thanks, Anne. Bye. Not exactly. It's said that she cursed the area with her death, and that her spirit returns to taunt young women into taking their own lives. It's all nonsense, of course.
I guess Emily believed it. Because she really seemed to think she was being haunted.
Doesn't help that Alexander keeps talking about it. He's the Lord's descendant.
He lives here in the village?
Yes. The estate's had the same family in for hundreds of years. I wouldn't recommend talking to him about this. It's not the kind of thing you want to hear when you've just lost a friend in the way that you have. It can be a little bit grumpy too.
Hello, Alexander?
Yes, what do you want?
I believe I met a colleague of yours today, Dominique. She mentioned to me that you worked at the clinic. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
Very well. Come in.
Thank you. This is my friend Emily. She passed away recently.
Yes. I was at the clinic when your friend was there, but purely in an advisory capacity. I couldn't comment on her treatment.
Advisory? At the clinic?
Yes, I retired as a surgeon many years ago, but I would be called back to advise the psychiatric team from time to time.
I spoke to the vicar, and he told me the story of Agnes.
That man's a fool. He believes in God, but doubts the existence of evil. Ridiculous.
So you believe there's some truth in this curse?
Oh, yes. This house has been under dark clouds for hundreds of years. Ever since my ancestor foolishly impregnated that stupid maid.
Have you seen her?
Of course. She haunted this house for years, burning the life out of anybody who lived under its roof. Yeah, the good Reverend hasn't told you the full story, has he? My ancestor was an arrogant man. He was also stupid. A man in his position should never have gone near one of his domestic staff. I mean, a maid, for goodness sake. I suppose her being Swedish must have added an air of exoticism. Of course, the inevitable happened. Usually these things are handled discreetly, but for some reason she thought he would acknowledge her as the father of her child. A preposterous idea back then. She had to leave, of course.
How can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? I am your child. Okej! Jag går! Men jag hatar dig för att du gör det här mot mig! Förbanna dig och ditt hus!
The other staff turned their backs on her. Nobody in the village would help. Quite alone, with no family to turn to, she was left with almost no choice. They say that a soul that dies in a state of rage leaves a curse. Well, Agnes cursed us all that day.
So people believe these deaths were because of her?
Records in this house were very carefully kept. Particularly so on an estate so heavily reliant on agriculture. The phases of the moon were noted. Agnes's death was remarked on at the time because of the blood moon that appeared in the sky on the night of her death.
A lunar eclipse?
Indeed. 2 years on, and Agnes was barely remembered, until the next blood moon appeared in the sky. That night, a maid in the house swore she'd seen Agnes on the stairs, whispering to her. The days went on, and she became more and more hysterical, claiming she heard Agnes speaking to her wherever she went. The next morning, the estate steward found the maid hanging from a tree. After that, we grew to fear the appearance of a blood moon.
Even now?
Let me show you something. Out there used to be the outbuildings that the servants lived in.
What happened?
I had it burned to the ground. When one of the servants started complaining about a woman who'd be seen in the building at night, I'd finally had enough.
Did she ever come back?
I had the grounds of the house lined with salt. She never returned.
But has she been seen in the village?
Oh, yes. By the lake where she died. I really don't recommend you go there.
I just want to know if she had anything to do with what happened to my friend.
Look, I hope you find your answers. But if I were you, I'd leave this accursed place.
Excuse me, do you know where the old clinic is?
You mean the asylum?
Yeah, it used to be mental health.
Yeah, that's it. The old mental place. They turn it into houses now. Follow the road up, half a mile, and turn right.
Thanks.
Yeah. You watch yourself up there. Pretty girl like you. All sorts of weirdos hanging about that place.
Yeah, thank you.
The mental people go back there sometimes. Watch your step. Not that I'm prejudiced or anything.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oi! What's your game? You shouldn't be here. This is a closed site.
There was someone in there. They were following me.
Oh, there's always weirdos hanging about this place. It's bloody dangerous.
No, this is something different. There was someone behind me. I swear.
Well, they aren't there now. What did you think you were doing, wandering about like that?
My friend was a patient here. I just wanted to see it for myself.
I don't think so. Well, this place has been closed more than 20 years.
No, she was here 2 years ago.
This place was closed up after the fire broke out on the ward. They moved all the mental stuff to some other place.
I see you didn't take my advice. That is unfortunate.
I'm sorry. I had to know if you know who this is.
Yes, this is Lucy. Unfortunate girl went missing from here a few years ago now. 3, to be precise.
Do you know why?
I have no idea. You could try talking to her father, Matthew. He still lives in the village, but I really wouldn't advise it.
Why not?
It left him in a certain fragile state. He lives on his own now.
Thank you.
You should stay away from this. No good can come of it. Your friend is gone. There's nothing you can do about that.
I just need to know the truth.
There are some answers you should not be looking for, Christina.
This is so awkward.
Hello, Matthew?
It is. What can I do for you?
We were wondering if we could talk to you about your daughter.
Oh. Well, I suppose you'd better come in then.
Our friend recently passed away, and we felt that it might have something to do with what happened to your daughter.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but I can't see what it would have to do with Lucy.
Our friend Emily had an interest in what happened to your daughter. She had a photo of her.
Why would she be interested in someone who ran away from home?
Well, we don't know, but we were hoping that you could maybe help us.
Well, I can certainly try.
Did she talk about anything strange before she ran away?
Look, I don't see why I need to talk about this.
It's probably just a coincidence. My friend's sister actually ran away from home. She was gone a year before she got back in contact with her parents. So there's always hope.
Well, I do wonder when she'll get back in touch. It's so very difficult not knowing.
I can just imagine.
I know this could be difficult, but could I see her room? just to see if there's any notes or anything that could relate to our Emily.
Yes, if you like. We had a good look round after she left, but we couldn't find anything.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. That's really nice of you.
I have to say my wife has probably made things worse. She's constantly at me for support, financial, I mean.
So, did you find anything that might help you?
I didn't, unfortunately. But thanks for helping us out.
No problem.
Did you really not find anything?
I think I did.
I thought we were never going to get out of there. Did you smell the drink on him?
I know. Poor guy.
Do you think this is the lake she was talking about?
That's the only one in Alexander's estate, so it must be the one she drowned herself in.
So is this where she's supposed to have drowned?
I guess.
How can you kill yourself and your child? Do you think we should be doing this? Do you remember what she said in her note?
About what?
Don't follow me where I'm going.
I know.
What if she meant this?
I'm going to take a look around, see if I can find that orchard that Lucy mentioned in her diary. It's got to be near here somewhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Charlotte, come on. There's a pathway through the trees.
What is this place?
Maybe it's the clinic Emily went to.
Ugh, gives me the creeps. Let's not stay here too long.
Wait. I think we're here.
What are you looking for?
I don't really know. Maybe let's look round the back. Maybe this is a way in.
You think this is a good idea?
Hold this.
I don't think we should be doing this.
Charlotte? She's here. Charlotte? 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 is that even possible?
Hello? Charlotte? Charlotte, where are you? Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte, if you're there, bloody come out! Charlotte! Please come out! Who are you? Charlotte? 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 What are you doing? Charlotte, come on.
We're nearly there. Hold on, Charlotte. Charlotte! Charlotte! Charlotte!
That's not really how it happened. Is it, Christine?
No. What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you out of it. 3, 2, 1. It's all right. Just relax. Settle. Compose your thoughts. I believe we're making progress here. This is as close as we've come in any of our sessions so far, but we still have a way to go.
In my mind, that's what happened.
Oh, well. The sedatives will do that, but it also shows that we are getting closer. Think about it carefully, Christina. I know your thoughts will be very confused by the drugs that they gave you, but it is important that you remember.
Why did I see ghosts?
Well, ghosts can often represent unresolved feelings. In your case, guilt over Charlotte, pursuing you in a different form.
And why did I see you?
Evidently you see me as a weak opponent, unable to overcome your feelings about this. I must say I'm a little disappointed of your lack of faith in me, but I have come to expect a certain level of antagonism from anybody who comes into this room. Especially someone with such troubling feelings to recall. Now, shall we try again? Listen to my voice. When I count down to 1, you will be back in the deep recesses of your mind where all your thoughts will be clear. 3, 2, 1.
Marriage consists of entrusting ourselves into the deepest care of another. It is a sacred trust. Today is also an opportunity for us to not only share in the joy of Emily and Sam's love, but to also remember and appreciate the joy, love and friendship that we experience in our own lives. But more importantly, it is a journey that they will take together.
Are you sure? Because you seem a bit pissed. You know, I've watched those guys that your friends are talking to. I've heard they're right creeps.
I really didn't mean to drink this much.
They're wondering if you want to go into more after this.
Why could be worth going in this one this time? Besides, I'm feeling a bit weird. I think I'm gonna go home.
Come on, I've been so bored. Nothing interesting seems to happen to me anymore. Let's just go and get later.
Okay, but if it's rubbish, I'm blaming you. Are you sure about this?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
Let's get you out.
Where's Charlotte?
Don't worry about Charlotte. You can come with me.
Hi. Where did you say we were going again?
We're nearly there. Only a few more minutes.
You know what? I think I'm getting out. Can you stop the car? Jack, I said I'm getting out!
Sit down, you stupid bitch!
Fucking car!
No! Fuck off!
Oh, I could be sick. This isn't fucking funny.
Well, what do you think?
That one.
Are you sure? She looks like she's got more fight in her.
Can't take both.
We're going to take one of you with us, so who's it going to be?
Yeah, fuck you, we're not going anywhere.
It has to be one of you.
Don't go. You have to get us out of this.
That one.
Christina! Shut it. It's okay. Christina! No! No! Don't! Shut! You bastards!
That's not really how it happened. Is it, Christina? 3, 2, 1. Christina, you're back. It's all right, Christina, you're quite safe.
No, I couldn't have left her.
What else could you have done?
I should have stopped it. I should have gone up the stairs.
She must have known. Do you really think that in her last moments she expected you to come and save her? She must have been resigned to her fate, accepting of it even.
I don't know what she would have thought.
No, but you knew her. Do you really think she would want you to carry around all this all your life? You've done so well today. This is a real breakthrough. It's taken us days to get this far. You should be feeling very proud of yourself.
I just can't believe she's really
Dead?
Hi, Christina. It's Emily. I know you don't want to talk at the moment, but I wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. I know everything that's happened has been difficult, and I think you've got a long way to go in your therapy. Having a trauma like that can make you deny reality and see your deeper feelings turn into monsters. The world isn't all like that. But I could understand why you'd feel that way. Having said all that, I really think you got through this because you're a good-hearted person. Some people might say you should protect yourself more, but I like you the way you are. I like that you're loyal, you're protective of your friends, and that you're not afraid to show your emotions. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
So, komisch, dass es das jetzt schon war. Das ist jetzt irgendwie ganz, ganz seltsam. Am Anfang hat sie irgendwas mit dem Geist zu tun gehabt, dann haben wir die gerettet und dann kam ja das danach. Hier gesehene Szenen haben wir bloß 189 von 589. Es gibt 4 Enden, 190 getroffene Entscheidungen haben wir. Verdrängung 65%. Akzeptanz 95%, Schuldgefühle 35%, Beziehung zu Charlotte 45%, zu Jack 50%, Ehrlichkeit, Stärke, Moral, Taktgefühl, Selbstbeobachtung. Aber es war halt schon echt ein bisschen schnell zu Ende, muss ich sagen. Da fehlt auf jeden Fall noch einiges. Am Anfang, das war jetzt konfus am Ende noch halt. Dass er dann auf einmal aufwacht und sie ist eigentlich nur in Hypnose und träumt das nur mit dem Geist. Das ist schon echt seltsam. Aber insgesamt hat es mir das ganz gut gefallen. War auf jeden Fall spannender als das andere, was wir vorher gespielt haben. Da werden wir dann hier auch noch Platin holen, müssen wir mal gucken, was wir schon alles haben. Ich kann mal schnell durchgucken, ihr habt mal schnell einen blauen Bildschirm. Dann schauen wir mal schnell, welche Trophäen wir alle schon geholt haben jetzt. 3 von 16 Trophäen nur. Okay, das Spiel hat ja nur 16 Trophäen. Wir haben jetzt Abergläubisch schon mal gekriegt. Stoße auf eine übernatürliche Geschichte. Decke den Ursprung von Agnes auf. Das ist dann Ursprung. Dann Ende. Christine ist nicht stark genug, um sich der Wahrheit zu stellen. Ja, vielleicht hätte man ja doch raufgehen können und ich habe da irgendwas verpasst, wo ich mit dir geschrieben habe, Andi. Dass ich vergessen habe, was zu drücken, weil das ging ja in dem Spiel ziemlich schnell immer, ne? Möglich ist alles. Naja. Als nächstes habe ich noch auf jeden Fall auf der Liste das Erika und wie hat das andere geheißen? Ich hab doch mal schnell einen blauen Bildschirm. Nightbook. Also das Nightbook würde ich jetzt gerne noch anfangen. Weil ich weiß eh nicht, was ich für einen Film gucken soll. Also mache ich wieder eine kurze Pause. 10 Minuten. Und dann fangen wir das Nightbook mal an. Das Erika würde ich halt auch gerne machen, weil es halt deutsche Übersetzung ist. Die haben jetzt ja keine deutsche Übersetzung leider. Da wird es mir glaube ich noch mal ein bisschen besser gefallen. Ja, ups, sagt er. Ja, kannst nichts dafür. Mein Gott. Ist halt so. Beim nächsten Mal schaffen wir es vielleicht weiter oder sehen was anderes. Da geht es dann eh drauf, die Trophäen zu erspielen dann. Nur gut, dann sage ich jetzt erstmal Thanks for watching. Vergesst bitte nicht zu abonnieren und zu liken und dann bis gleich wieder. Ciao.